Okay, you've been hearing about cryptocurrency, or maybe your friend mentioned crypto and you're just wondering, what is this crypto all about? Someone said maybe invest into crypto, buy some bitcoins, buy some Ethereum and all of this kind of stuff. But everything sounds very strange to you, so you don't understand crypto. That is why I'm making this video, to teach my old self 10 years back what crypto is all about. If I'm to tell myself, a younger person who just do not know what cryptocurrency is all about, I'm going to sit them down to teach them or give them an idea of how this whole space works, then this is the video I'm going to make. This is the content I'm going to send to them. So if you're in this category, just stay back, because I'm going to try to walk you through, explain in a basic way what this whole crypto stuff is all about, and then you now know for yourself if this is something that you want to get involved with. If you're new to this channel, my name is Raymond, and on this channel I talk about cryptocurrency and everything related to it. Now, the reason why you need to pay attention to me is because I've actually been in this space of crypto since 2015. Yes, and I have proofs to back this up. If you check one of my very old videos that I did in one of my old channels, you will see where I started talking about crypto. And as a matter of fact, in 2015 was the time I was doing my industrial training thereabout. So along that time, I came across crypto, I came across Bitcoin, and the way I came across it, I think it started MMM kind of a thing. You know, on MMM platform, you had options to pay people with Bitcoin, and then we transitioned into other platforms that related to MMM, like Get Help Worldwide. That was one of the ones that really used Bitcoin as a means of, settlement or payment. So going back, to think about all of these things, and those times when we're sending 0.05 BTC, 0.06, even 0.1, and if you look at those numbers right now, it is really very crazy. Like, they are running into thousands of dollars. But then that is why I'm actually making this video, to kind of take you along the journey and then give you like an exposition of how this thing works. So to start with, cryptocurrency is something that you can consider to be like a digital money. Like, I would give it 3 values. It's just like money. It has the store of value, like the store of exchange, okay, and it can be transferred from one person to the next without losing its value or the quantity reducing. Now, when it comes to cryptocurrency, there are different approach to it, or there are different sides to it. Back then when I started, there was this brand I was trying to build, which I called Crypto for the Mass. Alright, the essence was to kind of be like an evangelist for cryptocurrency, and just thinking about it, gives me that nostalgic feelings of remembering those times when I was starting out and talking about crypto. There are different types of crypto. Okay, now to start with, we have the mother of cryptocurrency, how it all started. Every other crypto that you see started from Bitcoin. So Bitcoin is regarded as the mother of all crypto. So you have Bitcoin, and then you have other coins or other cryptos. So anything that is not Bitcoin is considered as altcoin. That altcoin simply means alternative coin. Okay, so Bitcoin started maybe roughly around 2009. That is when it is speculated to have started by one Nakamoto Satoshi, who is not known. So nobody actually knows who that person is, whether dead or alive. Okay, but that's not our issue, that's not our problem. Our focus is to understand how this piece actually works. So like I said, we have Bitcoin, and then we have other coins that are not Bitcoin. regarded as alternative coins. So if you want to watch out cryptocurrency, if you want to see the list of most coins that are available, you can simply go to a website called coinmarketcap.com, or you go to coingoogle.com. all right, and then you'll be able to see the list of all of the cryptocurrencies that exist. Right now, there are different approach to making money in the crypto space. So we're not going into the aspects that can actually put money in your pocket or put money in your hands. So we have the first one, which is crypto investing. Now, crypto investing simply entails you buying crypto and then holding it in your wallet for a period of time, and then afterwards, if the value appreciates, you can decide to sell it. Now, for example, back in 2009 when Bitcoin started, I think one BTC price was somewhere around 10 cents or even 50 cents. There was a time Bitcoin was less than $1. Okay, so now there are people that will call the big whales. These are people that actually bought Bitcoin in those old times. Some of them are beginning to unlock their wallets. So imagine buying a coin for $1, and then right now the value of that coin is now over $100,000. So that is like a store of value. So you can see over time it has appreciated in value. Now the truth is that along the journey of this Bitcoin and this crypto stuff, we've had different cycles. We've had the cycles where the market was bullish. We also have the cycle when the market was bearish. It is bullish simply when the price is going up. Bearish is simply when the price is going down. So I could recall very vividly in 2017 when the bull run started, right? So in 2015 when I started investing into Bitcoin price was around $600. I could remember it very vividly. It was around $600 to around $800. So in 2016, 2017, the rally started, and then we started seeing Bitcoin 3K, before you know it to $10,000, before you know it even up to $20,000. I remember, asking my mom then to, give me some money to buy some Bitcoins, which she actually gave me. And the truth of the matter is that I actually bought some Bitcoins prior to those times, and I left those Bitcoins for a period of time, and it made so much gain. All right, but the truth is that if I know what I know now, maybe I would have just left that coin there and never touched it. But as time progressed, you would need to sort some things out. You would need to feed, pay house rent, pay school fees, and so many things that comes along the way that would require you to do expenses. So at some point I was just taking the profits, and because there was a time the Bitcoin went up to like 20k and then still came back around $10,000 or thereabouts. So all those times I took some profits and I also left some Bitcoins, but all of that is just a story around it. Okay, but that just tell you, like, over time you can see the value has appreciated so much. So those times when we were using 0.05, 0.06 to settle like for 15k, 15,000 naira, for 20,000 naira, right now that 0.05 is more than $2,000, $3,000 in today's value. Okay, so that's basically how it is. Then you also have other ones like Ethereum. Okay, so I don't want to go into deep into every other coin, but I just want like you to have like an overview of what this whole crypto stuff is all about. So I've talked about how you can make money in the crypto space. The first one I said is through crypto investing. So you can buy Bitcoin and leave it, or buy Ethereum and leave it in your wallet. Don't care about what happens. Come back the next 10 years, you might be rich or you might be poorer. So like I always say on my channel, every video I put out here is not financial advice. It's just my own understanding and just my own point of view. So make sure to always do whatever you want to do with your money with an informed decision and research. Now, the next way to make money is also related to investing, which is spot trading. So spot trading is just the same thing as, or almost the same thing as investing. Why I differentiated spot trading from investing is because investing, I look at it from a long-term perspective. But for spot trading, you can buy a particular coin maybe at the beginning of the year, midway, you can decide to sell it and take profits, or at the end of the year you can decide to sell it and take some profits. So that is spot trading. Then you also have another one that is called futures trading. So futures trading can be likened to trading in the forex markets, like trading currencies. It's more like you are speculating on the prices of these coins. You are speculating whether the coins would increase in price over time and or would go down in price. So whichever way, if your prediction is correct, you would make profits. So you're either buying or you're either selling. So if you predict that the market is going to buy, or that means the market is going to go up, and you are correct, you'll be rewarded with USD, you'll be rewarded with profit. If you also predict that the market will go down, that is, it will sell, and you're correct, you'd also be rewarded with the profit that comes with it. But if you are wrong, then you're also going to lose, right? Now that also has, that aspect has a risk that is associated to it, like liquidation. Liquidation is if, for example, you enter a trade and you are saying that the price will go up, eventually the price goes down. So it will get to a particular price at a particular point in time, whereby that money that you invested in that trade, or that money that you used to take that trade, your losses will be equal to that amount. So what happens is that the exchange where you're using to trade would, cut off the trade, cut you off with the loss, and take back their money. So with futures trading, there's what we call leverage. Leverage is like a multiplier effect. You can have 2x, 3x, 5x to the trade. In other words, if my initial capital or if my main capital is actually $100, I can decide to use a 5x leverage on that capital, so it now becomes $500. So when I enter a trade, the exchange now says that I'm using $500 to enter that trade. Okay, so my capital has increased. That means if I'm correct, I would make more money as the profit increases. All right, but if I am wrong and the market is going against me, so that $500 that I used to enter that trade, as the price is going against me, once it gets to a point whereby the $100, which is my own capital, is already in loss in that trade will trigger what we call liquidation price, and the exchange will take back their own $400 that they borrowed you, and you lose the $100 that is your capital. So that is how the futures trading actually works. Now there's another method also of making money in the crypto space that is known as meme coins trading. So for meme coins trading, as time progressed, a lot of things started to evolve in the crypto space. Different platforms started evolving. We started having projects that are built on different blockchains, different like Solana blockchain and Ethereum blockchain and stuff like that. Okay, I don't want to make this video very, very deep. Like, I just want to talk to a beginner to have an idea of how this whole thing works. So meme coin trading is now in a situation whereby you buy what we call low cap coins. Low cap coins are coins that the prices are very, very small. You can have prices ranging from 0.01, 0.001, 0.0, even sometimes 0.005, 0.0001. Okay, so those coins with low market cap, Alright, so market cap is simply the price of a particular coin multiplied by the total supply of that coin. Alright, so if you go to the website I gave you, coinmarketcap.com, you will be able to see all of those coins. You will see the market cap of those different coins too, and you will see their prices and everything. Alright, so those very low cap coins are considered as meme coins. So a lot of people have actually made lots of money by trading meme coins. You know how they're able to do this is maybe when a particular meme coin just launched recently, then they buy huge sums of it with maybe a small capital, and then before you know it, that coin begins to gain attention or gain some traction. You know, other people begin to buy into it, and before you know it, the value will increase, and then they eventually sell off and take their profits. So it is a risky way of investing or also trading crypto, but it's also a high reward approach to making lots of money from trading crypto. I can give you examples of meme coins that have done so well. You have things like Dogecoin. Dogecoin was just a coin that was created more of like to mock Bitcoin or something like that. So at the end of the day, it started gaining traction. So maybe due to some person's interest, someone like Elon Musk, you know, in the project or in the coin, now, you know, gave it the attention that it needed. And you know, attention in this market is equals to money. So once your project garners lots of attention and more eyeballs see them or see your project or more interest in your project, then you're most likely to be more profitable at the end of the day. So that is how meme coins actually work. So there are other coins like that too that have come and have done greatly. You have Shiba Inu, and so many other ones like that. You must have heard maybe those type of projects that did really well. Okay, so at the end of the day, it's now left for you to know the kind of approach that you want to approach the market. So I've given you like 4 different ways or 4 different ways to trade the crypto markets or get involved with cryptocurrency. So it's now left for you to be able to decide which approach that you want to go along. Anyways, in my community, we actually do futures trading and we also do spot trading by the side, but majorly we trade the market actively. So if it is something that is interesting to you, you want to learn more how to trade the markets, how to get involved, then I would simply invite you to join my crypto community. There is a link in the description of the video to join the Telegram channel and also to join the Telegram group. Alright, I also offer one-on-one mentorship. So if you want me to take you by the hand, teach you a lot of things I've learned in the process of my journey in the crypto space. Like I told you, I've been here since 2015, so I've seen lots of bull cycle, bear run, bull run, and all of it. The days of NFT, a whole lot. So I think I have some good experience already, and I can teach the next person. Let's say I'm at level 2, at least I can teach somebody from level 1 to level 2. Let's put it like that. So if it is something that is interesting to you, then you may want to also reach out. Check the link in the description and you'll be able to get in touch with me. So I hope somebody finds this valuable and this kind of answers some of the questions you might have in your head about crypto. I'll see you guys in my subsequent videos.